Hello everyone, welcome to the final day of the Halloween marathon. I hope everyone is having a good morning over at the States, afternoon here in Europe. And I'm gonna show off some Castlevania, but the easy mode. And I think most people that speedrun this game is always caught up in doing the normal category. Because the thing with the normal category is that it's a very hard speed run, and when you start failing, it can go very south very quickly, and like mentally it's a really bad speed run. And the difference with easy mode is that you don't get knocked back, you keep your power-ups if you die, you start with a lot of hearts. If you get hit, you don't get knocked back, so you take fewer deaths on mistake. So you have a much easier time to just consistently get runs going. And I did this speedrun like a year ago, so I decided intentionally to not de-rust or anything for this, because I think the best way to showcase this run is to just showcase that it's okay to do mistake in this run, because you can always get through it. Anyways, with that explained, let's get right away to start easy mode. So in 3, 2, 1, go! So yeah, as Yeater says, you do more damage with your whip and attacks, and you also, because of that, your crits are basically insta kills on every single boss. Also, I don't know why the music isn't playing. Maybe I did something frame perfect, but hopefully the music will get back. Maybe a Castlevania Pro can explain to me what's going on, why I don't have music. But yeah, so because we do not have the knockback and stuff, we can obviously not go for this classics damage boost over this wall. So we actually get to see this screen. Did anyone actually know that this screen existed? And you can see me just using my sub weapon a lot and trying to waste a lot of hearts. And that's because you start every stage with the 30 hearts. So that becomes another kind of speedrun tech in easy mode, that you wanna waste your. I do not know why I picked that up. Let's see if we can get the critical here. We could not. So we just gotta do this. As you can see, it was no problem. And now we finally have music again. I believe Yeater in the chat here actually has been grinding for the world record. I personally, when I learned this for a 12-hour challenge. Whoops. So I decided to not go for any of the screen wraps, because I decided that would take way too long to learn. Also, we need to remember to waste a little bit of hearts. Also, here we get to actually go to this side. Whoops. Now we wait, because I was a little bit slow, but it's okay, we can waste a few axes. We're gonna play safe here. So this is probably one of my worst rooms in the game. Because I always die on these somehow. Not this time though. Also, let's just kill that ghost. Gotta take it a little bit safe here because I forgot to pick up the holy water. It should still not be a problem on the boss, to be honest. Also here I like to do this and try and beat this Medusa head. It's no! I failed! Run invalid! So let's see, I think it's something like this. No, it's not something like that. Oh, I was not standing on the correct way. That's the JKL special Medusa escape room. That's something you can do when you're bored if you want to practice backwards jumping. Okay, there we have it. So, one thing I really enjoy with this run is that there's so many cool quick kills on the bosses if you actually go for them. Just gonna walk up there because I do not trust myself. And oh yeah, I got X. I was like, should I get cross there? No, we get cross here. We get the X because we want to get the cross up here. And like, there's two rooms that I believe almost everyone hates when they are learning this game. And the beautiful thing about running easy mode is that you don't actually have to learn them. And this is one of those rooms. Like if you run normal mode, you have to learn this screen. You have to learn the script of how to do this. But in easy mode, just throw a little bit, maybe get hit there, no problem. Because knockbacks does not exist here. Just go through, that's okay. Just continue running. And we through. Ah. And like here it's not even worth waiting for the crit. You just kill them as fast as you can. And like the coolest thing with easy mode is that, like, I know we're not there yet, but Dracula in normal mode, Dracula might be like, at least casually and speedrun wise I would say, one of the hardest final bosses in the NES library. And it feels so good in this version. Oof. Do not ask me what happened there. You know, sometimes things happen that we can't control everything that happens in life. And that was one of those moments where things just got out of hand, and we just have to accept that life gets out of hand at parts. But yeah, this is the second screen you might know that you really need to learn in normal mode. Here, like, it doesn't even matter I don't know why the birds spawn from behind. But okay, okay. That's never happened before to me. And I don't know why they spawn from behind. We do a quick pause buffer to get through there. I'm not gonna care about my heart count here. And we get through to this spot. Like, you can really see how fast the bosses melts in this version. They just go down so quickly. And like I've heard people that have run normal mode and then running this mode, that they think this mode gets a little bit boring. Because you don't have the knockback and stuff like that, there's really no point where you really have to reset unless you're going for scroll glitches. Like, it becomes a little bit automatic to run this category, which I can completely see. But I still think it's a really good category to start with if you're like me and just wanna learn the basics of the game and get through. Like after learning this category, I feel like I can do a normal category fairly easy if I wanted to. And probably around the same time as my PB, as I'm not going for scroll glitches. And the time I gain on easy mode, I gain back on the shortcut on stage 1 and 4. But to be getting to a 12-minute, like, my PB is around 12 minutes, getting to that point through easy or normal mode, I feel like you will get there way faster by starting off with easy mode. Oops, I forgot. Oops, that's not how we do it. Let's get some wall meat. We all love wall meat. Whoops. This is another screen that you probably need to learn in normal mode. But like, it's such an easy screen. So, it's not that hard. Now we fight death. I'm just gonna do this to stun lock him. Yeah, I would say that, like, easy mode is a little bit like training wheels on a bike. Like, yeah, the other kids will think you're cooler if you don't use training wheels. But is it worth not using training wheels if you gonna keep falling down and hurting yourself and just not have fun riding the bike? Most likely not. So, like, no shame in using training wheels, and it's really fun to actually learn the basic of a run than having to learn the hard strat right away. Or not learn the hard strat, but rather, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. But yeah, you can play the game without getting hard punished every single mistake. We could take a quick step. But I'm just not gonna do it. Gonna hope this is enough. I don't remember the pixel here. Oops. And that's how you kill the boss, and time. I mean, sub 14 without not having to play the game in since my last PB. I think that showcase like why I really enjoy easy mode, because it's so easy to get like a good run, and like that's what I felt when I grinded it. Like all of my runs were pretty much between my PB and 10 seconds slower. Because a mistake in this category costs you like half a second, most of the mistakes. Anyways, that was Castlevania. I'm really happy I got to pull it off. I'm not a Castlevania runner, so it feels really an honor to get to showcase one of the great games for the NES here, or rather the Famicom actually. Anyways, we're gonna take a small setup break and I will set up for the next game. Be right back and see you soon.